You can still write a memoir and give it to everyone in your family, so just to bring a smile to people's faces. That's what writing's about. You're trying to give a piece of you to someone else, to share your happy feelings with someone else. And if you can do that, you got to take passion, dedication, and don't make excuses. So before everything collapsed with me, I used to lie about everything. I didn't understand why. I do now. Brought up domestic violence. Lying was a coping mechanism, get out of trouble. But I used to lie to myself more than anything. Now I take myself accountable. I have withdrawals if I don't write. I have withdrawals if I don't work out. I haven't worked out for 3 days now, and I know I'm not going to for the rest of the weekend. So I feel fat. It's a withdrawal symptom. That's what you need to get into. But just ask your partner, please help me. Please give me this time, and then he'll do it.
Yeah.
And then if you say, by January, February next year, this is where I want to be with my work in progress.
Yeah.
And if you tell people, I'm going to do this is the time I'm going to be finished, they'll come to you and say, oh, how are you going? And they'll ask him. That means they hold you accountable more than you.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've got to do it for you if you want to leave something behind. And you can't wait for a perfect time. There's never a perfect time.
Yeah.
And life always throws curveballs. You've just got to make this a priority. When you wake up every morning, say, I'm going to finish this at this time. This is why I'm going to finish it. This is the reason. When you wake up, say affirmations. I am going to do this. Yeah. And try. Take try out of the way you speak. Mm-hmm. I'll try to do this. No.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah, that's the look.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, I saw it.
The fiery redhead comes out.
No, I'm going to say that's how you have to be.
Yeah.
We'll all be checking on you now.
Oh no.
I know.
See you in February.
One more thing. In my happy folders on the inside of the first page, I've got a bookmark and I've got my business card. On my business card is my phone number. Please call if you want to talk about writing. Because this is a small group and I'm starting out. If I can't talk to you at that moment, I'll make time. Because I'm a published author, I love everything that's happened now, and I want to help other people rise to where I am. Yes?
Somebody else got a question first?
No.
I think you should be a motivational speaker.
It's from what I've been through.
He's doing
Well, you're doing it, yes.
With today's presentation.
Yes.
And Victoria's part of the Geelong, my mind's gone,
Geelong Writers.
the Geelong Writers Group. I've been there several months. Now, my personality at the Writers Group, how does everyone find me?
Oh, engaging, charming, entertaining.
Not around the ladies, my partner's here.
I'm recording it. Thank you.
That's a gender
But
neutral
the thing is,
charming.
I'm a very happy person, positive person. But my childhood, I experienced an extremely violent childhood. I was only touched to be beaten. I was only spoken to be ridiculed and put down. And I was beaten in the house, out in the streets, at school. I had nowhere to turn to except for my books. But I thought that was normal until I met my ex-wife when I was 19. I thought this was normal. Oh, okay. But but then life gives you a choice. You can be, especially after I lost everything. I had as family have told me, my friends, I had every right to be bitter and angry at the world and everything, but I'm like, I haven't got time. I'd rather, because I've been in a dark place, I know it's a very yucky place, and life's very short. I'm trying to pick people up. Like my motto is, when I meet someone, by the time I walk away, if I can help them feel better about who they are, I'm happy. Go.
Can I add another word to the description? Inspiring.
I thought you were going to say handsome. That's
That's for the next book. We'll say that.
Yes, but it sounds like you've got a memoir in you too.
Oh, I don't think people would like to read that.
Yes, they would.
Oh,
I actually
Please.
think people may need to read that memoir for their own healing.
oh maybe.
Matt,
Please, yes.
I may be stopping the flow, but I hope not. I'd just like to get back to a comment that
Please,
you
yes.
made some time ago. Getting back to your book, how much of you is in Romulus? Your
Me, I am Romulus.
yeah, I thought
I am
so.
Romulus. Thank you for saying that. The first novel is actually a metaphor for me having everything taken from me. Like, as I said to the sound guy when I was doing the audio, he said, "What are we going to do today?" I said, "We're going to hurt Romulus some more." And he's going, "Oh, he's been through too much." I went, "No, he's going to get real bad
I
stuff."
found this
Yes.
so very, very interesting because yes, I like writing, but my story is different. But I have a brother-in-law in South Africa, and he has actually written his first novel, and he's writing another one now. And he always sends me like reams of 60 pages to go through and give your opinion. And it's a hell of a book, the first one that he's written. But he'd done the same thing. That his main character was really about him. And the way you started talking about your book, and I congratulate you on an exciting sounding book, I thought maybe you'd done something similar.
Yes.
Yeah.
And to sort of go a little bit deeper into that, one of the antagonists is Remus.
Yeah.
And Remus is actually based on my happy brother. I'm being serious. After my mum's passing, he became extremely greedy, and everything was about the money, and I want my money now, let's sell all the furniture. And I'm like, I'd like to keep the furniture in memory of my mum. Thank you. So that was sort of a bitter thing. So I put that in there as well.
Yeah, and I think we, as writers, we can only draw from
Experiences.
experiences that we've had ourselves or we've heard of from other people, and then we sort of meld these events into a character that we may want to write back. Yeah, and I know I've done that myself, but that's life's experience, isn't it?
It's the best way to draw from.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're writing hollow characters that you've got no feeling about.
Yeah.
And in this first novel I've got 29 characters. When I was told, I went, oh, I didn't know I had that many. But each character helps prop up the main characters or send the story forward. As I said before, a ripple effect.
Yes, and there's this in your notes here. I found that so interesting too, that you've got
The characters.
the characters and then the numbers. Is that
Oh,
how-
the numbers, yes.
I found that interesting. Is that how many times you've mentioned
Yes,
those people?
each number there is what page they appear on first.
Yeah.
So, as I said, for Remus, he's on page 1, then I think 20 something. I can start off with, when I'm talking about something else and I need to go back to Remus,
Yeah.
then I go back to page 1, read about Remus, and when I continue writing, it's all seamless.
I
So it
found
just
that a
flows
very
very quick.
interesting method of keeping record of
It's the way my brain works.
Thank
Is there
you
any
for
other
that.
questions? Okay, so, because this is a chance to buy a book,
Yes.
around the outside.
And have it personally signed.
And have it signed by the author.
So thank you very
I have
much.
dyslexia.
Oh,
That was a joke. A signer. Sorry.
So I'd like to say thank you to Adam for your talk, so big thank you to Adam. So Adam has brought along his books, so that you're welcome to buy his books, because it's right here. And also we've bought some for the library, so you can also order them through the library as well, but really prefer that you buy them from
one last thing from me. Thank you so much for coming. This is my first talk. Try to be so cool and professional. But the display folders, please take them home if they can help in any way. That's because I'm thinking I can stand up here and talk, but I'd rather you take something home.
That's fantastic.
And I
Great.
don't expect anyone to write similar to me, but if this can help you in a creative way, this is all I want. But
Thank you.
I'm so honoured and I'm humbled, very humbled that people turned up.
Oh.
I'm being true, I'm very humbled with everything.
So, thank you very much, everybody.
Well done.
Thank you.